السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. مرحبا بكم أيها الطلاب الكرام. اليوم سنأخذ الدرس الخامس الجزء الثاني. Today we're going to take lesson 5 part 2. So we learned last week that we are taking mudaf and mudafun إليه. We said the mudaf is the thing that you are adding to the mudafun إليه. Which means if you want to say that is Muhammad's book, the word Muhammad actually comes second in the Arabic language. It doesn't come first. You don't say هذا Muhammad kitab. You don't say that to say this is Muhammad's book. Rather, you have the mudaf and mudafun إليه structure, which we're going to add something to Muhammad. We're going to have to, that means we have to put the person who is the possessor, who owns the thing, or who it belongs to. He has to come second. And then the thing you're adding to him, the mudaf, that comes first. So if you look at page 27 in my print, which is, just in case you guys have it, let me open it real quick. It is the one from 14/26, 2005. So it's an old edition. Page 27, go to number 3. أين كتاب محمد? Oh, this is a strong cap. Here we go. And watch closely, right as I am. أين كتاب? And you can just do Muhammad from here. You know, I was teaching my son how to write meme actually last week, and he would just kind of do like a circle and then go like that. And rather what you want to try to do is start from the middle. So if you're writing on a line, like this is the lines to the page, don't just make a circle and be done with it. Start from like the middle here and make your way down, and then you just loop around like that. So you start from the middle, come back that way. So that way you don't have to retrace. If we had a longer line, you don't have to like retrace. See how that looks weird? Or you go this way and you got to now retrace. It makes like a weird shape. So just start from the middle and go that way. Again, it's not a writing class, but I always wish that somebody pointed those things out for me when I was writing, because I could never understand why mine looked ugly. Okay, here we go. Where's the mudaf here? This is a nakira. Nakira means indefinite. So we're supposed to do this, correct? We're supposed to end with a tanween when you say kitabun, indefinite. So now we have aina kitabun Muhammadin. Something about that feels off. And the truth is, it is off. Because if it's mudaf, you cannot add tanween. This word is being attributed to this word. Where is Muhammad's book? If you say it the other way, where is the book of Muhammad? So, in Arabic, you want to say Muhammad's book, you got to mention him second. أين كتاب محمد? It means where is Muhammad's book? That's how you say it. That's how it's done. The first word in mudaf does not have a tanween. It does not have alif and lam. First word does not have alif and lam. It does not have a tanween. Second word, the mudafun إليه, is supposed to end in the majroor state. Majroor state means it's going to end with kasratain or kasra. More on majroor state later. And that's how you say Muhammad's book. Now, let's get through the lesson so that we can finally move through our book and Sha Allah eventually complete it. قال ياسر. Yasir says, هو على المكتب هناك. هو على المكتب هناك. A new word that we have is هناك. Let's do this. This is the word you're taking. It's made up of two things. The first one is the word huna. Huna means here. When you put a kaf on the huna and it says hunak, it goes from here to there. Simple as that. And that works with a lot of things. You have, maybe you guys have heard this before. Hada. That was weird how I wrote it. Wrote it from here that way, but you get what I'm doing. Hada. This means this. This is just used to get your attention. And if you just say that, it still means this. You go like this. Dhaka. You go from this to that. And the same thing with dhalika. Now it's even further. Okay? So whenever you start adding things to asma al-ishara, or like someone describes a place, you start adding words, it just goes farther and farther. All right, off topic, but now you know. Huna means here, hunaka means there. So he said, huwa ala al-maktabi hunaka. It is on the maktab, desk, over there. قال سعيد. سعيد said, أين دفتر عمار? Tell me, where is the mudaf and mudaf إليه? أين دفتر? Do we have a daftar? No? Okay. Daftar means, daftar, let me say this. معناه, daftar, معناه, notebook. Remember, معنى means meaning. So if you want to ask a question, you would say, ما معنى? What is the meaning of ما معنى? Now, oh, nice. So this is actually a very old daftar, daftarun qadim, and it's at least 10 years old or 15 years old. I had this in the university. It has a lot of notes in there. Should look at that. هذا دفتر قديم جدا, very old book. All right. قال, so the word, what do you call it? The mudaf on أين دفتر عمار is, where is Ammar's notebook? And the mudaf is daftar, and the mudafun إليه is Ammar. And you can tell because Ammar has kasratain. قال ياسر. ياسر said, هو على مكتب المدرس. We got to write that one down because it ends not in a name. It ends in a word that is معرف بأل. هو على مكتب المدرس. See how we did that meme? Same thing. It was like this, look. Here it goes. Go up to the middle. When you go up to the middle, you just retrace real quick. Now, you could do this. And you can look sick over here. Or there's the cheating way where you just go fast to the outside. Anyways. Maktab al-mudarrisi. Remember, the mudaf, just because it's a mudaf, it doesn't mean it's going to have a fatha, kasra, or dhamma. It's going to be affected by the word before it. هذا حرف جر. هذا حرف جر. فماذا حرف الجر يجعل ما بعده مجرور. حرف الجر will make what comes after it مجرور. So maktabi, just because it ends in a kasra doesn't mean it's no longer mudaf, because you're going to say, wait, the other one said you have to have a dhamma. Yeah, that's because nothing was affecting the word before it. Now that it's being affected by ala, it has to end in kasratain. So because of what? It's not definite, and ala affected it to make it kasratain. But because it's mudaf, you get rid of one of those. Al-mudarrisi. So it's very possible that this is mudaf and mudafun ilayh. They both end in kasra. That's okay. This got affected by the harf jar, and this word is affected by this because it is mudafun. It's mudafun ilayh. This word was attributed to this one. So if that's the case, it's supposed to end in a majroor state. You said, wait, we took Kitabu Muhammadin. Why doesn't this say Maktabi al-Mudarrisin? Hada. Because of this. Alif and Lam will never accept the tanween at the end. If there's an alif and lam in the word, it doesn't want tanween. It doesn't want nothing to do with tanween. That's when you have it with alif and lam, it becomes definite. All right? هو على المكتب هناك. Oh, I'm sorry. هو على مكتب المدرس. It is on the teacher's desk. All right. We should about wrap up with, do we have time to take one more? Let's see. قال سعيد قلم من هذا يا علي. What's the meaning of men? We've taken men before. ما معنى من? قولوا لي. ما معنى من? Tell me. Say معناه who? Its meaning is who? So he says قلم من. Look at how he did that. قلم من. قلم من, this on his own becomes who, right? But when you put it together like this, it becomes whose. Whose pen, like whose does it belong to? So he says here, قلم من هذا يا علي. Now that you know that, ما معنى هذه الجملة? ما معنى هذه الجملة? What is the meaning of this jumla, of this sentence? Whose. Whenever you got men coming in second like that, that means it's going to go from who to whose. The, what do they call it? Like this. Whose pen is this, O Ali? All right, I think we're going to go ahead and stop there. Always make dua that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to aid you. فَتَقُولُونَ. So you will say, اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا وزدنا علما وإلى اللقاء والسلام عليكم.